Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I wish I could listen to this podcast not on YouTube because I disagree with how Google handles this platform? Well, do I have the news for you? Ah, fuck. Well, we're now on RSS feed, and Isaac has made us intro and outro music, and it is not on this episode. There is an RSS episode that is edited with new music, and going forward, it will all be with the new music. Also, it will not have the fun sound effects that I put in, but that's because I cannot afford to get sued. So I'm just being careful. Maybe they'll come back in the future. This episode has fun sound effects, but going forward, it'll be Bleepy Boys. Ratt Chatt can be found wherever you get your podcasts. Please enjoy the episode. So, Anthony, I want to do some Foley work real quick.
Okay.
I got a can of Pepsi Nitro. So, I hope to God this doesn't make a mess, but hold on. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck, it made a mess.
Of course
that
it did.
sounded like it.
Of course it made a
Oh,
fucking
fuck,
mess.
it's all on my shirt. Oh, fuck.
That sounds
Oh,
rancid,
God.
Okay, so we're gonna have to take a second for me to change my shirt.
bro. Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay.
And we're back.
That was our best
Yeah.
cold open.
Technical difficulties.
Because you actually got cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still got a pretty big spot on my pants, but I'm just gonna suffer through it.
Haha.
No one's gonna make fun of you in your own home for peeing yourself.
Nope, not at all.
So before we get into the movie, I have something that I want to discuss.
Okay.
Anthony, look, man, I love you. You're a good
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
but you got to put down the fucking peeps, dude.
you gotta fucking
It's
put them down.
becoming
Man.
a fucking problem.
It's a problem. It really is, man. You just like we walk in on you and you have like 3 packs on the floor. You're shoving 2 more in your mouth. It's just too much, man.
Okay. I get where you're coming from. And I love you guys too. And you know what?
Uh-huh.
I love me, okay? I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
I love me. But this is my peep problem, not yours. I don't need your solutions. I
Okay,
need
okay.
my solutions.
I-
And my solution is grabbing a whole nother handful and going one-on-one up the bum.
Okay. Here's my issue with that statement. We didn't propose any solutions. And when I would be fine with it if it was just your problem, but the thing is, there's so many that you are taking that it is causing the price of peeps to skyrocket. So it's becoming my problem because I can't get
it's
my
the
fill.
graphics card of Peeps.
Yes.
You guys act like you're gonna actually eat the damn things. You don't buy them to eat them.
Then what do you buy them for?
Pleasure?
In the form of eating?
Sure.
You need to get more specific.
It's
That
the
wasn't
South Park
very-
eating.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
very there wasn't a lot of confidence in that.
That was a good bit. You really did catch me by surprise there.
That was completely unrelated to what I titled the podcast episode in Zencaster, by the way.
Yeah, he didn't know that was coming either.
No, that was unrelated. The title was already made before that happened.
Yeah, I did
That's
buy
funny.
Peeps at Walmart. I went to Walmart and I bought Peeps
Ugh,
because they're disgusting.
yeah.
I also bought another sin against fucking
Oh, yeah.
humanity. Fruity Pebbles flavored syrup.
Like maple syrup?
I mean, it's not maple syrup.
No, not anymore,
No.
I guess.
But yes.
It's Mrs. Buttersworth.
Oh.
Ow, fuck.
Ugh.
Did the cat bite you?
Yes. Motherfucker.
That probably
sweet
just tastes like
bastard.
artificial.
It probably does. We haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately.
I want to know if it's as bad or worse than the Fruity Pebbles coffee creamer because that just tasted like rancid Fruity Pebbles.
It did.
Oh.
It was disgusting.
You see, you need to stop making things that are for kids for adults because it just makes them worse.
Exactly. It's disgusting. It's degenerate behavior, and I do not approve of it. So, shall we get into the movie?
Yeah, sure. I'm interested in what you guys think because I definitely didn't want you to think it was a superhero movie. That's for sure.
No, I knew it
Okay.
wasn't a superhero movie.
Apparently people do when they first hear a Joker movie, they do think like, oh, MCU style humor, and like, oh, look at all the fucking CGI and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Now, wasn't there a lot of controversy over this movie? I seem to remember hearing a lot of people complaining about it.
Yeah, people take, I guess, how dark it was and how like real and like character study-y, and they got offended by it.
Really?
Well, you know, there was riots, and then earlier in the year there was riots.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of fuck the police vibes and like eat the rich.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be. It's
Right,
not.
yeah.
It's not sugarcoating. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
it's-
dark interpretation of a shitty city.
Right.
A dying.
Yeah.
It's dying. That city is literally dying.
Yeah, it's very Logan-esque, but even Logan is more superhero-y.
Yeah. There's no Batman. You know, this is.
Well, there is
there's
Batman.
nothing to save the city.
No.
No, there is no Batman. Batman doesn't exist yet. There's literally nothing to save anybody.
No. So I would like to preface with I am not a Batman fan. That's not to say I don't like Batman, because the only movie I've watched, the only Batman media I have absorbed like ever is Batman Begins. And that's it.
That's a good movie.
It is a good movie, and I enjoyed that movie. But it's still just like a superhero movie, you know, whatever. And
Yeah,
it's
but it's
fine.
written in all riddles.
Anyway, I absolutely loved this movie. I really, really loved it. I think it's one of my favorite movies that I've ever watched.
Okay, we had the same exact reaction.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty high praise. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I did. I really enjoyed it. It was hard to watch at points. The grandma smooch at the end. I mean, it's funny. But like, oh boy,
Yeah,
that's
That was
uncomfortable.
funny.
He went out there fucking guns a-blazing, you know?
Yeah.
He's going down with the ship.
Fucking, and the thing is, he was actually funny. Like, I liked the jokes that he wrote.
Yeah. Genuinely, I think me and Will were the only people laughing in the theater when they were like, your son's dead.
Yeah. Like, knock, knock, who's there? It's the police. Your son died
Yeah.
because a drug driver hit him. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
that had us dying, man.
And
That's
the
a
thing
good
is,
joke.
It is a good joke.
That's the kind of
because-
humor we do on the show.
Yeah, it's a well-written joke, not because it's a fucking knock-knock joke, right? But it subverts your expectation to the and
Yeah.
it's just outlandish.
Yeah,
It's very much an anti-joke.
Yeah,
exactly.
but it was really funny. And I also really appreciated that for like most of this movie, there just wasn't a whole lot of dialogue.
No.
There just really wasn't. Most of the sounds that, you know, what's his fuck? I don't know the guy's name that played Joker, but most of the sounds that he made was laughing.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, that one.
Joaquin.
But it was fucking fabulous.
And I will say, like, and it's something I'll probably talk about more later, but I just bought a DAC for my computer, and me and I both watched it through this at different points. So we got more sound design through because I have like a higher end setup with good headphones and stuff like that to hear it.
Yeah. That's something you don't really get in the theater, but after watching it a couple times and seeing it in 4K and, you know, giant TV
Right.
and everything, you
Yeah.
really get to appreciate the directing and the color and
Yeah.
all the detail that went into every aspect of the movie.
Absolutely.
Like every time he's in his apartment, you can just hear people yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. What other movies do you like get that kind of attention to detail in?
Yeah. Because
Only good ones.
Yeah, only good ones. But like a lot of other movies where it would be a similar setting. I'm not saying every movie, obviously, but where it would be like, you know, someone's in a rundown apartment, you might hear one person screaming or banging on a wall or like a couple fighting. Maybe silence, but there were like multiple people and just like footsteps and all this kind of shit. And it's just like,
Right. It's
actually,
constant
like-
stimulus.
Yeah, it's constant stimulus. And it's like he's in this fucked up apartment, you know, it's a shitty apartment building. And
Yeah.
they really, you know, capture that essence not through just the visuals, but through the sound design.
Also, I think I might have noticed a weird thing. I might go back and check, but this is supposed to take place in like the 80s, right?
I
Like,
don't really know
roughly.
if I don't know if there's like a set time.
Right.
I just kind of assume late 70s.
Yeah. But if you know, near the beginning, when he runs down the alleyway, like I think right after they bash him in the head, if you look in the background, you can see a new ass Corvette blurred
Really?
on the road. Yes, I think
Ah.
that's what I saw.
I've never noticed it.
About my will.
So
Yeah, maybe
that
that was
really
Batman.
threw me off guard because I think that's what that was.
Hmm.
That's very interesting.
I've never noticed. Yeah, that's really cool.
But yeah, I absolutely love this movie, and just the pacing of it was brilliant,
Oh man, absolutely.
and it really made you feel bad for him. His name was Arthur, wasn't it? Arthur,
Yeah.
whatever.
Fleck.
Yeah, Arthur Fleck. It really makes you feel for him because he's just, at the end of the day, he's a guy with mental illness that doesn't get the help that he needs.
Yeah, that society broke.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
says, yeah, and literally people just make fun of him and just bully him, and that's evident throughout the entire movie.
Right, because like there was this whole thing about it. What I assume is the setup of like Murray Franklin or whatever, the TV host.
Yeah.
They set him up as he sees him as a father figure, right? With that like ideation dream near the beginning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he makes fun of him, brings him on the show, and then he's talking down to him. I mean, given rightfully so, when he admits to killing 3 people,
Yeah,
and then he fucking shoots his ass
yeah,
Yeah.
after mouth smooching a grandma.
yeah.
It's what you do.
That
It's what you
grandma's,
do.
that grandma's face after that was
She
fucking
was so
brilliant.
upset.
She
She
sold it
was.
so good.
It was fucking great.
Also, the practical effects were really fucking good.
They were
Actually, I don't know how much it was practical, how much of it was,
CGI.
digital
or
after
whatever.
the fact. Yeah, CGI. But like, I guess I probably haven't seen that many R-rated movies, to be honest, just because I don't watch that many movies. But it's just so weird seeing like how realistic this is. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna execute a guy, and there's a blood splatter behind him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I remember there were like verbal gasps in the theater when he killed that guy in his apartment.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great fucking scene. I fucking love that scene because fucking I like how the second they walk in, he locks the door, right? And that's
Yeah.
just an
Yeah.
innocuous thing. You're like, these guys ain't leaving. You already kind of figured that, considering earlier in the movie,
Yeah.
the fat guy who I forget his name set him up with the 38,
Mhm.
and then which Arthur made the mistake of bringing it to a children's hospital, which was
Right.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's just dancing around and then he fucking drops a 38
A
revolver.
fucking loaded gun.
Yeah, and then he's just like, it's a prop. Considering
It's
he's
a
a
gimmick,
clown.
man.
Yeah, considering he's a clown, that's really not that far off because they got like guns and revolvers or whatever, like fake ones that like
Yeah, shoot the flag out and
shoot the flag out or shoot flowers or whatever. Like that's a
That's a
actual
Joker
thing.
trademark.
Yeah, but like that's an actual thing, like beyond the Joker, from my understanding.
No, yeah,
Right.
yeah. It is.
So like that's not a far-fetched thing, that it's a prop. Anyway, back to the scene where he murders the guy in his apartment. My favorite part of that scene was that the midget was just like, I don't know the PC term for midgets.
short people.
Yes. The part where he walks over this dude's body and he's fucking panicking and he can't reach the fucking latch. So he has to quietly and calmly ask this guy that he knows is more than capable of killing somebody. Can you unlock the door, please? So I can leave? And then he's just like, sure. And then before he lets him go, he's just like, you're the only person who's ever nice to me. And then gives him a big fat smooch on the bald spot of his head and lets him run away.
That's genuinely sweet.
It was
Yeah.
hilarious. It was fucking
That's
funny.
So funny.
But it also shows that Arthur/Joker he's not an entirely bad guy.
Yeah, he's
You
not the Joker that like manipulates women and throws them into acid.
Because isn't it like one of the old Batman movies? Like he got like his backstories, he got thrown in that fucking acid or something.
That's most Joker's backstories.
That's most Joker backstories.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're going like the Killing Joke, which is kind of the more traditional, he's kind of like a stand-up comedian, and his wife is like pregnant or something, and he's trying to like pay for the house, and then he does like mob jobs under like a mask.
Mob jobs.
Yeah, he does odd mob jobs under a red hood to be like a gimmick villain.
That
Mhm.
sounds
To get more money.
Sexual.
It kind of yeah.
Odd
Yeah.
mob jobs.
Let's save that title for something else.
That'll be the next episode of the fucking Italian shit we do.
Meatballs and marinara.
Yeah, that one.
That'll be an upcoming sequel.
That's
But,
fucking funny.
Yeah, so he accidentally gets dropped into acid and then he comes out the
Right.
Joker.
Now, is this
perfectly
meant to be
sane
separate
guy.
from like the Dark Knight trilogy, or is he meant to be like a precursor to what happens in the Dark Knight
No,
movies?
this is its own universe.
Okay, it's its own rendition of Batman.
Although, after seeing the new Batman, I think it fits in okay.
I haven't seen the new Batman.
That's okay.
No Batman.
That's an amazing movie too.
No
If you
Batman.
new Batman, you say? New Batman?
No Batman.
Batman,
No Batman.
Batman.
I am no
Holy
Batman.
shit! New Batman.
No Batman. I am no Batman. I wear no bat suit and I make no bat hot dogs shaped like bats.
That's amazing. I'm
Don't
new
taste
Batman
very
Robin.
good. Yeah, they're little Robin shaped hot dogs. I have Batman and Robin hot dogs. They're bat and bird shape. Very similar shape, very different taste.
That's a good bit.
Good bit.
That's a good bit.
Fuck, that's funny.
Oh, what the hell was I saying? New Batman. Yeah. The new Batman is very much in the same way, where it's very gritty and real, and the
Yeah.
city itself is a character.
Do
So
they say fuck?
no, they don't say fuck.
Okay.
But there is no reason why I can't see Joker existing in that universe. You know?
Right. Okay. To me, this was just an observation. It seemed like the hospital was meant to look like the one from the Dark Knight. Is that just me? Or...
No, I kind of noticed that too. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's just a coincidence or not.
I mean they actually destroyed that hospital during the Dark Knight, right? That was the thing of like they actually destroyed it.
Oh, I don't know. Like they just destroyed a fucking building like that.
Well, it
There's
was
a scene
it was
where
it,
one
it
of
was
them-
for demolition.
Yeah.
Demolition.
Damnation!
Damnation.
No Batman.
And like they just like used it as a like, okay, we'll blow it up for the movie too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then the guy was just like fucking. He was fucking with the remote. The Joker was fucking with the remote.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Boom Hospital.
That's infamous.
Yeah.
Scene.
That's a great
Yeah,
scene.
yeah, it was actually delayed and he got the shit scared out of him.
Yeah. I knew that. That's awesome.
Cool guys don't look at explosions unless you're the Joker and your fucking ignition switch fails.
Exactly. And there's only one of him, so
Yeah.
don't
But-
look at the explosion.
I really, really hope that they continue this line of Batman Joker shit because this movie was so good. It like I will genuinely go out of my way to actually watch Batman if this type of series, like this type of writing and atmosphere continues because everything about it was perfect.
Yeah. To give you a little more on Batman, it is literally a 3-hour long detective noir. Like that's when do they actually do Batman detective shit in movies?
Yeah, it's like I don't remember any detective shit in Batman Began.
Exactly. He's just a guy that does kung fu in Batman Begins.
Yeah, he drives fast car. He drive fast car, make hot dog.
And then they say, "Hey, hello, Bruce Wayne. How are you? I am not Batman."
I am not Batman. I am Bruce Wayne. I make hot dogs. Does Batman not make hot dogs? Batman also make hot dogs. I am Bruce
Okay, that's
Wayne
bullshit. By the
share-
way, I just read an article.
What?
The delay was planned.
Oh, okay.
So that's bullshit. Now we know.
Bullshit.
The more you know.
No Batman. Make no Batman
Yes.
make hot dog.
Yeah, new Batman is essentially more of this, but like a Batman that's I don't know how to put it. It perfectly nails everything.
Okay.
It's weird that there's so many bad like DC universe movies, but the
Yeah.
Batman ones are consistently decent.
Like, I mean, the Batman ones are consistently pretty great.
Yeah, because the shit that pisses me off, not pisses me off necessarily, but makes me not really care so much about superhero movies is the campy aspect of it. And oh, look at this dumb shit. It's shit where it's intended to be like, family oriented kind of, entertainment. It's not art. Like I would say the Joker is art or just Joker, I guess. Like that movie is a work of art. But
Film, like as a film, it is made to perfection.
absolutely. And just the writing and the atmosphere, it's very adult.
Yeah.
Everything about it It's perfect and it's for adult. Like that movie is absolutely not for kids.
No.
Like, it is
No.
not for kids. I'm certain people took their kids to the movie theater to watch it. And
Like
those-
when we went and seen it, Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah, those fucking schmucks.
Yeah, they're like, don't. Okay, let me quickly tell this, Isaac. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
We went to see it in movie in the theater. Fucking when it came out, I don't think it was opening night, but it was close.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It
fucking-
was that weekend.
It was that weekend, and we were in there watching this movie, and someone said in the theater, "Can you stop cursing? There's kids in here."
The kids on the screen literally had just said "fuck"
Yes.
before the woman said that.
Yes.
Like it that I wasn't there for that one.
No, you weren't there
But
for that.
that
But
is
like,
so stupid. It is an R-rated movie where children are being eaten, and you take
yes,
your
and cursing.
yes, and you take your child to see this fucking movie, and then you complain and bitch at people in the movie theater who are cursing. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you don't want your children to be fucking exposed to that,
Yeah.
take them somewhere
but
else.
Exactly. It's okay that they see it in the movie, but not that they're around somebody who fucking says it.
Yeah, you act like there's not a fucking Disney movie that's probably premiering the same weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I almost said something, but also I didn't want to make this a thing.
Well, you remember
Yeah.
I said that little bit.
What? Wait, did you say? I don't remember. You said something.
Yeah, I was as soon as the kid on the screen swore again, I was like, "Hey, stop swearing!" And I got a laugh out of the guy behind me. That's all that
Okay.
mattered.
Okay, yeah, that's all that matters.
Fuck me.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember? I don't remember you really sitting next to me though.
Oh, shit.
I think I was sitting next to Will because I think it was I was all the way to the right. Then going left, it was Will, Rick, you.
Oh yeah, I think if I were to tell that to Rick, he'd probably remember.
Yeah,
That's fucking funny, man. I didn't know that.
I
Hey,
I
stop
didn't either.
swearing.
It's a proud moment because the guy behind me heard me and laughed.
Fuck.
Somebody laughed, you know. It
Somebody
was-
laughed.
yeah,
We're laughing now.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
You're
fucking-
laughing.
That's
There's a man dead and
hilarious.
you're laughing.
Oh.
There's children swearing and you're laughing. That's not the kind of humor we do on this show. So back to you, Isaac. What were you saying?
I don't remember where I was. What was I talking about?
Adult
saying-
movies.
Yeah, you generally don't like most
Oh.
superhero movies because they're very
Campy.
campy.
Exactly. Like, and just I haven't watched. Like, I don't remember the watch fucking movie. Like MCU movie I watched. I haven't seen Endgame, or have I seen Endgame? No.
No.
Endgame's
Maybe.
baller, dude.
It was one
Yeah,
of the
they're good.
Avengers movies, right? That was-
Okay,
I don't know.
the
Age of
Avengers
Ultron?
movies. The Avengers movies were written by Joss Whedon, so like
Yeah.
they're gonna be campy. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
But see, that's the kind of stuff that I don't really care for when it comes to superhero shit.
Yeah.
I like the more realistic aspect of it because, you know, Big Purple Boy destroys half the universe with rocks. I don't care about that.
Mhm.
But what I do
personally
care
don't.
about is he destroys half the universe, and then literally the first scene of the next movie is a group therapy session on how to deal with losing your loved ones.
That is
Yeah.
funny. That is
Yeah,
really
see?
funny. But it's still not generally what I like in entertainment. I like shit that's a lot more adult and dark. Edgy. I've always been an edgelord, so I fucking love
I
shit
think-
like Joker where it's nothing but
Yeah.
edgy shit.
I mean, Logan is probably my favorite Marvel movie.
Logan is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I fucking love Logan.
Like I don't know. Normally, when you say edgy, people take it the wrong way. Like, oh,
Right.
2012, fucking kill yourself, shit. You know.
Yeah.
It there needs to be a better word for good edgy,
Yeah.
like postmodern grunge or some fucking artsy word like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like gritty doesn't
The modern
justify
edge.
it.
Yeah, modern day edge.
Yeah. The Joker was, to me, it was a perfect superhero movie, supervillain movie, whatever. It was
Yeah.
a perfect origin story for an iconic villain. You know, to
Yeah.
me, that it makes a lot more sense and it's a lot more
With adult
real.
themes.
And something else that I wanted to talk about in this whole movie, like it felt like something that could actually fucking happen.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
like-
whole
like-
thing felt like it could actually happen.
I mean, a lot of the controversy was that there was a lot of riots in the movies, and then
Right.
earlier in the year there was a bunch of riots.
Right.
Yeah,
But
like,
also,
they're-
like,
they're
you can't
filming
predict that.
No, you can't. They made that like a year in advance. You know, they
Yeah,
can't predict
exactly.
that. It's not their fault they're basing stuff off of real events happening.
Yeah.
Right.
They happened in the first place.
Yeah. I just absolutely fucking love this whole movie. There were a couple other points that I wanted to bring up. For example, it was so well written, and Joker's a villain. He's not a good guy.
No.
He's
No.
not. But the way that they wrote the whole movie and the way that they wrote that character makes you feel
sympathetic villain.
sorry for him. Yeah, you feel sympathetic for him because he is someone that is in the United States healthcare system or lack thereof.
And how it's failed him.
Yeah, and how
And
the
how
hell-
it's failed all of us.
Who
Yeah.
the hell isn't poor and mentally ill in America?
Yeah,
Let's be real.
right.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's
a
only
real
about
movie.
30 people.
Yeah. That's why we need to eat the rich.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And
why
that
we need
was
to
the
kill
whole
that prick
sentiment-
Thomas Wayne.
yeah. And that was a whole sentiment in the movie was basically eat the rich. You know, because
Yeah.
people are tired of that shit. Because like you said earlier, the city of Gotham is a character in and of itself.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of poverty in Gotham.
Yeah.
It is literally a dying city. You see it
Yeah.
decaying in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't directly stated, but I guess the all the trash workers were on strike
Yeah.
or something like that. So like the city's full of trash. People are pissed. You know,
Yeah.
fucking. You
Politically, they're pissed because of Thomas
Politically, they're
Wayne and
pissed.
everything,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne's being a fucking stereotypical rich asshole, and people are pissed.
And depending on your continuity, he could be a mafia guy to begin with, so...
But that they didn't have anything like, you know, I don't know if that's canon in this. I really don't.
I don't know either, but it's worth noting that in
You know
some
what I would have loved?
stories...
Sorry, finish your thing, Anthony.
No, it's just in some stories he does have ties with the mafia, so...
But what I would have loved is if parallel universe, if they just had Adam West acting as the kid, as a full-grown adult, just act like he's the kid.
Yeah, he's just getting like fucking teased
Yeah,
by the
it's
Joker. He's like, you're a
Yeah.
little shit. You're a little
Yeah,
shit.
and
He's
he's
"Daddy."
just on his knees, so he's about the right height.
yeah,
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 yeah.
fucking shoes in front of his knees,
Yeah,
shuffling
his shoes are-
around.
yeah,
He's
and
got
then
the
fucking
spinning helicopter hat on.
yeah, and the Joker just sticks his thumbs in his mouth and makes him smile.
He's got a
And he goes,
lollipop in his
Daddy,
hand.
Daddy.
Daddy, come here. This man's harassing me. I can't do an Adam West. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
So there is a sequel to this coming out.
Really?
Oh, there is.
Yeah. Nobody knew if there was going to be a sequel or not because the ending's kind of ambiguous.
yeah.
It's pretty ambiguous. But I
Yeah.
mean, it should be though. Like,
yeah. All the best movies have ambiguous endings.
Yeah.
I mean, I am definitely after watching this interested in seeing a sequel, but also it would be nice just for it to be a standalone film.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am absolutely interested in seeing the sequel, and if it's shit like The Last of Us 2, it just will not be part of my headcanon.
Exactly.
I'll just
You don't have
completely
to-
forget that it exists,
It's
except for the times that I really want to bitch about it.
right.
Well, have you heard what Willem Dafoe wants it to be?
No.
No.
So Willem Dafoe has been wanting to play the Joker like his entire career.
Yeah.
And he thinks that a sequel to the Joker should be Willem Dafoe being the Joker and taking the credit for all the events that happened in the first movie while
Huh?
Arthur's in prison and he hears about it, and that's kind of how you get your conflict going.
Mm.
Huh.
Because in the comics there are 3 Jokers.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, though, because I would very much like for, what's his name? Phoenix?
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. I would very much like for him to continue to play the main Joker.
Well, he would be the main Joker.
Right. So
Yeah.
there's the Joker, and then there's 2 people trying to be Joker. Is that kind of what the idea is in,
Well,
in
it
the
would-
comics?
No, there's literally 3 Jokers in the comics.
Okay.
One that has his face torn off and is wearing it like Leatherface.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
One that's like the
Handsome
traditional
Jack.
gangster. Yeah, Handsome Jack. One that's like the traditional like gangster Joker, and then the one
Mhm.
that does kind of the lighthearted stuff.
Like, Batman, I don't like your hot dogs today. They're not very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
was
it's not
right.
canon anymore, so
Okay.
like you don't even got to worry about it. But it is an
Okay.
interesting story that
I was
think
looking at
would make a
Willem
good movie.
Dafoe. Yeah, that sounds like it would work pretty well. But I was looking at Willem Dafoe. I was like, isn't this the guy who was the Green Goblin? And it is.
Yes, that is the Green Goblin. He would make an amazing Joker.
I'm
The
something of a
Blue
scientist
Goblin.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm something of a Joker myself. Sorry, I ruined my own joke.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're getting better every day.
Yeah, every day.
I fucking
It's every day, bro.
I like how there are 2 scenes that I just immediately recognized as memes.
The staircase scene where he's dancing.
Okay, there's 3 then. I was waiting for that one.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the staircase scene, which that was a great scene. That was fucking fun.
Yeah.
But then when he was in the on TV with Murray, that's his name, right? Murray.
Yeah, Murray
Murray
Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah. And he's just like, Murray says, "So you think killing 3 people is funny?" And Joker says, "I do, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not."
I say that regularly.
Yeah. But
That's
like,
literally my thoughts on the Star Wars prequels.
yeah. Fucking
I do
that they're
enjoy it.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gave me so much shit for saying I enjoyed watching them in high school.
I know, because I was literally brainwashed by everyone that said they were bad.
Okay.
That's the thing. I if I'm gonna be real with you, I never had any problems with the prequels. But
I don't
because
either necessarily.
because I wanted to be like everybody else, I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, those movies suck.
Oh,
So
you're
Je-
a sheep.
so I was a sheep, but like the Joker, I'm tired of pretending they're not great movies.
Yeah.
I mean, they have their problems, but they're fun movies.
Exactly.
like-
Star Wars is inherently stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All good,
It's
all
pretty
fun,
stupid.
original ideas are inherently stupid.
Yeah. Because it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. They're getting out of hand.
Yeah.
But it's like, genuinely, if you like, a good creative idea is kind of stupid if you dumb it down. So like, you just have fun. You have fun.
Have
That's-
fun.
That's the moral of today's podcast. Have
Yeah.
fun.
Have
Have
fun.
fun and don't buy Batman's hot dogs. They are made from illegitimate meat products.
And don't buy the Robin ones either.
Don't
They're not
buy
off the
those.
hook.
Definitely don't buy those.
They're just because we didn't say it first does not mean they're off the hook.
No, they're objectively worse. If you're gonna buy one of them, buy the Batman ones, but don't buy either of them.
If you have to have one,
yeah,
the Batman one.
yeah, buy the
Yeah.
Batman.
If
one.
you're dying of hunger in the middle of New York City and you're just dying of starvation,
buy ramen,
not a pizza
not
inside.
buy ramen. Fucking buy ramen.
Yes, buy
Just
ramen.
get ramen. Just fucking don't buy these goddamn hot dogs. You will die.
They are the worst.
They're laced with meth, which is what keeps Batman
okay.
going.
All right, you just flat out said it now. Now we have to like bleep this out before the government gets us.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're right.
Giving away
Fuck.
Justice League
God
information.
Damn it. Fuck. I've unveiled his secret.
That's some bullshit, man.
It is some bullshit. Fucking. Oh, the other scene that I immediately recognized as a meme was the very end scene, which, by the way, we should probably preface something of like this with spoilers. Not that the movie's, new, but some people might get pissy that we don't like say they're spoilers. But the very end scene where he's sitting talking to the therapist in the fucking psychological hospital.
Oh, that you wouldn't get it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you wouldn't
yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even remember that one as a meme.
Yeah, fucking I just see it on Facebook. At least I used to see it on Facebook. And it's just so worn out, you fucking idiots! Ah, fuck. The Will Smith shit pisses me off. Let's not talk about it for very long because it
Well,
genuinely
my
upsets me.
my hope was to not actually mention it. I was gonna say we're recording in God's year 2022, T minus -3 days after the slapping.
Yeah.
Slapping, that's what we're calling it.
Yeah. the slapping.
Hey, Chris Rock no-sold that. That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, he took
How do you
it like
no-sell a
champ.
slap? You know?
Yeah.
How do you
Right.
no-sell physical contact? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was funny for about 2 seconds. Like fucking just I watched like after an hour after it happened, I just opened Reddit. That was like the first thing I saw, and then I just looked it up on YouTube, uncensored. Yup, there it is. He slapped him. Haha, that was pretty funny. And then for fucking how long's it been? Like a week? Not even a week? I don't know.
It is.
Not
But
even a week.
fucking my everything, every fucking social media platform I have is flooded with these stupid fucking memes about this shit, and I hate it. And people
Yeah.
bitch that there's no good memes, but then the second a good meme comes out, everyone
They ruin
fucking
it.
kills it.
Yeah.
That's my rant. Okay.
My
Okay.
rant is I get yelled at for watching wrestling, and everybody yells that wrestling's fake. Oh, we're watching the Oscars, man. That is an industry built on fake shit.
I mean,
Okay.
Justin Bieber was outed for lip syncing because he threw up on stage. Even music is fake.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah. Everything's fake. Fuck all of you.
Everything's fake. I'm fake. You're fake. Where's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I've lost him.
I'm fictitious and I'm proud.
That sounded almost like Alex Jones.
No, he's not allowed on. I don't think he's allowed on podcasts anymore.
I don't think
That'd be
he is
scary if
either.
it was him.
Oh, it would be. Oh,
We'll let him on this podcast.
frogs, though.
We'll let him on this podcast. Will be his final platform.
No.
Anthony, how else do you expect us to get views?
It's
I-
true.
I would
We
love
put
to
Alex
talk to him.
Jones.
Yeah,
we put him in there.
we give him a platform. That's how we get views.
Yeah.
He just sits. He doesn't even like join our podcast. He just like edits himself in the end of the video.
Yeah. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob.
Okay, this is a real question. This is a real question, and it
Okay.
could lead to a hot take.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you eat corn the long way or the back way?
What
There's
does
a
that
back
mean?
way?
Do you eat it the long way or the back way?
What the
What?
fuck does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Do you eat it the long way or the back way?
Repeating the question doesn't help me understand it.
Are you sure? Because I could do it again.
Do it again. Maybe it'll fucking something will click in my brain.
Do you eat corn the long ways or the back ways?
I think the long way, if I'm understanding the question.
Well, I don't understand what the back way is.
Okay.
Unless we're
So-
talking anal.
No, okay.
Okay.
I think I think the last one did it. I think I understand now. So this is just my
It did work.
interpretation of your question. So the
Okay.
long way would be you hold it, horizontally to your face, and then you munch it from left to right or right to left. It doesn't really matter. That would be long, right? Because length is typically illustrated by a horizontal line.
Mm-hmm.
So the back way, I would assume, would be vertically eating the corn. So
And turning
my-
your head.
No, not turning
No?
your head. No, just basically eating corn as if you were eating ass. So you got the fucking cheeks bespread. You got the corn cob right in front of your face. You're holding it maybe like a fucking corn dog or like a popsicle or something. And then you just lick it and then chomp it. Or maybe you fucking put your two front teeth, your Timmy Turner teeth on the top of it and then scrape down. So you basically shovel them tasty little kernels into your fucking gullet. Don't chew them, swallow. That's what I assume the back way is.
Ah, but did you put this into consideration? Do you eat it the long way or the back way?
What the fuck does that mean?
Cream corn! Fucking
I think the bit's
cream
done.
corn!
Okay.
It was a good bit, wasn't it?
It was
Okay.
a good bit.
Been sitting on
Oh.
that one.
That's a good one. The long
Oh,
way or the
I have
back way?
I have an extra question I wanted to see if you guys knew the answer to.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is Metal Gear Rising still get like so many memes made of it?
Dude, I'm so happy it's coming back.
Like I don't understand why it's always been so memeable.
It's because it is very unapologetically itself.
Yeah.
Really.
It's cringe. It's fucking every line in that thing is a meme. Every line of dialogue is a meme essentially.
Okay, because I mean I played it back when it came out. And I
And
remember
did you not remember how off the wall apeshit and weird
Not-
that game is?
not really. I mean I was young and stupid. I had played Metal Gear 4, but I played 4 and Rising. Like it's technically called Rising Revengeance. But
Yeah.
I just never really I don't know, I don't remember it. I remember
you need
people
to-
freaking out about the watermelon.
Yeah, we were concerned about the watermelon and not
Yeah.
actually fucking listening to the batshit dialogue.
You need to play it again and get back to me.
I mean I still have my copy. It's just in the living room.
I got it digitally, so I ain't got to worry about that. But yeah, like play it again and you'll see, like immediately.
Okay. I mean, I remember how batshit the final boss is, fucking Mr. America motherfucker.
Yeah, the senator.
Yeah.
Senator Arza.
I never got that far. That sounds hilarious.
He is the epitome of America.
He's,
Honestly,
he is America.
Yeah.
he is America. The idea put into a person.
I also remember that there's a DLC with no checkpoints, and it's like impossible to play through.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, you die once, you guess what? You're starting that fucker over.
I was playing a Berserk Dreamcast game that is kind of like that, but it has continues like an arcade game, so you can
Right.
continue, but you can't save. And I got very far on it, and then Damien just didn't save it. So
Oof.
It's like that Toy Story game me and Isaac had as a kid.
I don't even.
Yeah.
You
Toy
bring up
Story
Toy Story
2.
game. Oh, okay. I heard Toy Story 2 is good. Never mind. I was about to say I immediately think of 3 on the DS, and I cringe a little bit.
No, it was a PlayStation 2 game, I think.
Yeah, no, I've heard that's good.
It,
The Buzz
it-
Lightyear one?
No, it's not Buzz Lightyear. I think it's straight up like Toy Story 2 or some shit.
I know there's a Buzz
Yeah.
Lightyear.
You play as Buzz Lightyear.
Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Oh, it's
Oh.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that game. That's like a collectathon, and it's pretty good.
We got pretty far and then died and never got that far again.
Oh.
Like we were on we were kids and we were on like the last level or some
Yeah,
shit.
we were in the fucking airport, dude.
Yeah, at night, and then we had one continue left and walked into the oil spill, not realizing what it was.
Yeah, we were just like, this is grass. Nope.
Bam, dead.
Yeah.
Restart.
Whole game.
Damn.
Never played it again.
Well, I guess you don't have to. If you got to the last final level,
Yeah.
you can just say you beat it. Who's gonna stop you?
The senator.
Anthony, have you
For lying.
played Cyberpunk?
Yes.
Okay, you've played it after its most recent update, like the next gen update.
Yes.
Okay, what are your thoughts on it overall?
I haven't played it. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
so try not to
I-
do spoilers because Jake ain't played it yet.
I would say it's more positive than the positivity I was giving it beforehand.
Have we talked about this on the podcast before?
I don't think so.
I think we've mentioned a few times. Not like because of this update, but we've mentioned Cyberpunk a few times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said it before that I've enjoyed my time with it. And now that I can play it in like a better frame rate and like no weird shit happening, it's even better.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I really, really love Cyberpunk. Like, I bought it on release, and we all know how it released. And then
Yeah.
I just kind of didn't pick it back up. I personally wasn't that upset about it because I didn't have the hype behind it.
Yeah, I didn't really either. All I knew was Keanu Reeves, and I got what I paid for.
I didn't even know Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves was in it. I didn't know
Eating
who Keanu
sugar.
Reeves was.
No, papa.
Okay, shut your fucking mouth. So, okay, listen to me, right? I don't watch movies. I don't. I've never been one to really watch movies. I don't watch TV, right? So I've never seen any of the John Wick movies, for example. Keanu Reeves'
Cringe.
performance in Cyberpunk makes me want to watch John Wick.
John Wick's is like an astounding trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And considering Keanu Reeves is in it, and he's like the main fucking character, and just his
I
fucking
like his
performance in
feet.
Cyberpunk, I'm sure you do, but his performance in Cyberpunk was so good that I want to watch those movies now. And there was a line from Johnny Silverhand in
No, papa.
Cyberpunk where it was just like you were driving down the road, right? You were in the passenger seat and somebody else was driving, and then he just appears in the back seat, and I don't remember what the context was, but he basically said that he had an impressive cock.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
just
the
like,
best line in the whole
yeah,
game, I think.
It is. It's fucking funny. But I fucking love that game. I really do. I wish it played a little bit more like a modern FPS instead of, because it feels like it's a little older. Like,
Yeah.
but it's fine. I just really had to fuck with the settings, which they give you a lot of nice settings to fuck with. I mean, they do and they don't. When it comes to controls, it's a lot of nice settings. When it comes to anything else, there's jack shit. But at least I was able to tweak it to where I could play it and not get fucking pissed.
Yeah, like rarely can I say a game is perfect, so it's not like imperfections bother me.
Right.
Yeah.
But Elden Ring. Oh boy. Elden Ring.
Yeah, Anthony,
That
have you been
game's
playing
fucking gold.
No, I don't really. I know that like I'm actually into like Berserk, so like the source material I'm into, but I'm not really like into it.
No.
My God, I have fallen deep into Elden Ring, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I've thought about it because I've heard it's more open, and it's like, well, that sounds like it just.
it's not all gray anymore. There's a lot
Yeah.
of color. It's
Like-
very
like-
vibrant.
My biggest problems were the color and it not being as open as you'd probably want with a medieval
Yeah,
game
it's-
like that.
It's
That-
very open.
That fixes it. The Elden Ring
Yeah.
fixes those two major complaints.
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
God.
So I've been thinking about getting it,
I fucking love Elden Ring, man.
but Lego Star Wars is coming out, and that's more important to me. Sorry, guys.
Ah.
That's fair. But I'm so happy to see a game that's fully complete and finished and polished when it releases.
Yeah, isn't
And
that astounding?
I know. Like, wow, what a fucking Christmas fucking miracle. A game's I am actually getting what I paid for.
Oh my god! Speaking of that, this is about the wrestling.
Mhm.
The game, the new
It's not about
2020
Rhapsody
game.
Street Kids.
2K22, not Rhapsody Street Kids. Although I
Yeah,
could
but-
make characters of them in there if you want. I'm
Please.
not. I won't.
Please.
I
Please,
won't.
You
Please.
said
No!
I wanted.
Please.
I need it, Daddy.
Okay, I did say you wanted, like if
Yeah.
you wanted. So okay.
Alright,
But
thank you,
anyway,
Daddy.
they've done the unthinkable.
Uh-huh.
They've been regularly updating.
Oh my
Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ.
I went like what 3 years fucking without an update to 20, just playing at fucking broken. Like I'm literally playing with broken glass essentially with 20, and it's rigged to explode at any minute. You
Yeah,
know, exploding glass shards.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, there's a slight bug that won't let you play universe mode the right way. Let's get a patch in a week. Oh, there was something that was caused wrong because of this patch. Let's fix that real quick. Hot fix. Boom. 3 days later.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my god. I'm like astounded by this. And I know it's not like Elden Ring where it's perfection or whatever, but like actually getting regular updates to fix problems. Oh
We
my
don't even
god.
have that
I
with
know.
Battlefield.
Yeah. Nobody has that anymore. I'm surprised 2K's doing it.
Gotta get your sport ball in.
Yeah.
Gotta get your
I-
fucking sport ball.
I will say, I think, and I at least hope to God, there's a shift in the gaming industry to put out more finished products.
Yeah, we need to have a Joker uprising.
Yes,
Like, yeah, joke because like with how hard 2042 just crashed and burned, and then to have like Halo Infinite come out and be
Stellar.
like stellar,
Mm.
perfect, fucking sweet baby child that I didn't really play at all.
I'd be 100% of that bitch.
Except for a
And
lack
then-
of content, apparently. I've heard that
That
there
is true.
really wasn't a
Yeah,
whole
but
lot.
but at least it's functional content because Battlefield was broken content and not a lot of it.
yeah.
And there's actually a single player campaign.
Yeah. And then Elden Ring comes out, you know, when EA is blaming like, oh, nobody wants to play single player games anymore.
Yeah.
And you know, and Halo and like this game failed because of Halo. Then fucking Elden Ring comes out, fucking glorious, beautiful gem of the gaming industry, fucking turned everything upside down.
yeah.
And that game has little to no story. So what
Exactly.
are they talking about?
That game is running and killing and dying by a fucking boss for 3 hours straight.
Yeah, you really just gotta
That's what
come
that
up with
game
your
is.
own story at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun.
It is. So I have a hot take.
Oh boy.
So I have been playing through Jedi Fallen Order recently. I haven't finished
Baller.
it yet. It's fun. I enjoy it. You know, story is pretty good and all that. I like the combat. Although the game itself, this isn't my hot take, but the game itself, it's basically a Dark Souls clone. But-
Yes, one that I can actually play.
Yeah, but to me, it's just not done as well as Dark Souls. Like, I don't know what exactly it is. I think it's a little bit, the combat is janky at times, and then sometimes the fucking commands don't go through. Like, there have been so many times when I have tried to fucking heal, like, BD1, give me a stim, and fucking, he just doesn't. Like, BD just says, fuck you, you're not getting healed, and I'll die because of it. Like, I didn't get hit. I didn't get interrupted in that heal. He just didn't fucking do it. Like, it'll play the audio, and it'll play the animation, and he'll fucking Cal will do that snap. Like, give me the fucking thing, and then BD1 just won't give you a fucking stim. Like, he
Oh,
just
that's
says,
weird.
fuck you.
I never had that problem.
I have had it multiple times. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. But anyway, my hot take is that I just don't really care about Star Wars at all. I just don't care. Like, this game has made me come to the realization that I just don't really care for the Star Wars universe.
I mean, it's not like you grew up with it or anything. You have no
No, we didn't.
nostalgia for it.
That's true. But there's
A lot of Star Wars is built off of nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't have a connection to it from when you are a kid, then why it's harder to get into it.
Yeah.
Right. And like me and Isaac didn't watch it till middle of high school.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which is blasphemy.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, the movies are fine. I don't mind them, but I don't particularly enjoy them. That's excluding the 3 Disney ones, which are abysmal trash. But there's just like things that make Star Wars that I outright don't like. So, for example, there's this scene in Fallen Order where you're just climbing around, and Cal says, "Know any jokes, BD1?" BD1 goes beep beep boop. Cal replies with, "Ah, classic." What the fuck?
The joke is that you don't know what the joke is.
I know, I realize that. But just the whole interaction between a lot of the droids and the people, or like the Wookiee and the people, just all the characters that don't speak English. It feels like, to me, it feels lazy because it's just like they're writing a one-sided conversation. So they don't
Isaac?
need them to say anything. What?
I have a counter to that.
Okay.
Rada Rada.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Rada
Oh
Rada
my
is
god,
fine with
yeah.
me.
That's the same gimmick.
You're right. It is the same.
A big monster speaking a different language, and everybody just kind of speaks the language. Hey, it's not like, I mean, there's people that don't speak the fucking Wookiee language,
Yeah,
and then they're like, "What is this guy saying?" You know, so it's not like everybody understands them.
I know, but just with Chowder and the Rada Rada, it's done exclusively for jokes.
I mean, that is fair. I mean, so was Star Wars.
I mean,
yeah,
I
when-
didn't feel
when
like
does
a
a-
lot of the jokes landed, though, at least not to me.
But when does a Wookiee ever like give you plot relevance? You know, when does he ever say anything of like,
mean,
"Oh,
That's fair.
there's a robot over there. You have to blow him up." You
And
know?
also,
blah,
like,
blah,
they
blah.
pulled that. I guess you haven't seen it, but like, they pulled that same joke in like the end of Endgame or something like that. Because like, fucking Thor understands Groot.
yeah.
Yeah, that's I was about to say, Marvel does the same shit with Groot, but just like I
But
don't
you
know
can't get
what
mad
it
at that because
is.
that's a
No.
language. In
Yeah,
universe, that is a language
Yeah.
that the viewer doesn't understand.
Yeah.
But they have interpreters to, Han
Yeah.
Solo, Rocket Raccoon,
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying that I don't particularly enjoy it. I don't feel like it's very funny, and the jokes don't land to me. And to me, it personally feels lazy, like a lot of the time they're just writing a one-sided conversation. And I understand that that's the joke, is that the audience doesn't understand. Like, that's the joke. And that's fine. It's just something that I personally don't care for, and it just makes me like the Star Wars universe a little less. And something else that I don't like about it, which is entirely personal, is all of this is personal bullshit. Like, I understand a lot of people like Star Wars, and that's perfectly fine. It's fine. But I feel like the music is far over dramatic. A lot of the time, it is unnecessarily and overly dramatic for no reason.
There's people literally fighting in space with lightsabers, like literally
Okay.
laser swords. There's lava flying
No,
through the
I
air.
understand that.
High
In
ground.
that kind of shit, it's fine.
Are
But
you telling me Darth Vader does not demand a military fucking march every time that man walks on screen?
it's all about context, right? Like, that's
Give,
fine.
name me context in Star Wars where the music doesn't fit.
Okay, I'll give you an example from Fallen Order because it's my most recent fucking experience with Star Wars.
Sure,
Right.
blame the video game with no
Yeah.
Dave Filoni in it, no actual
Exactly.
Star Wars writers in it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm gonna do. But fucking, like, there was a scene where I was just walking through the forest, right, or something. I was just walking through the forest, just walking around. There wasn't really anything going on, and then it's just like this huge orchestra comes in, and it's like beep beep boop ba-da, ba-da, bop, and it's like fucking just this big dramatic, huge sounding band, and there's nothing going on.
That is
It's-
completely a game thing, though. Like that's not a.
Yeah, but
In the movies, there's context for the big grandiose music.
yes,
We're
exactly.
talking space dog fights, fucking
Yeah.
armies marching on each other.
Fucking
Yeah.
space ninja wizards, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's just I don't care. I just don't care about it that much. That's really all it comes down
Hey,
to.
you know,
is
that's
just-
fine.
yeah,
Once you
Star
start
Wars
bringing the
isn't for
great
me.
John Williams into this, that's when
Yes.
you fucked up.
That's too late. I already have. I don't even know who
Yeah,
that is.
you're gonna get canceled for that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't fucking wait. That's my favorite.
Maybe that'll get us views.
Maybe
Yeah,
cancel the dipshit that doesn't like Star Wars. Ooh,
that's pretty much how it is.
Ooh.
Anthony, do you have a hot take?
No, not really. I feel like
No.
Isaac's hot take is enough hot takes for like a whole fucking season's worth. You know?
Yeah.
Not liking Star Wars is literally the end of the world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I just will never go out of my way to watch a Star Wars movie unless it's really, really good. Like, it has to be really good and dark, like the superhero shit that we were talking about earlier. If they do something like that where it's more adult and it's less family oriented, which I don't personally see happening, except
No, 'cause
maybe
it's Star
Han
Wars.
Solo, maybe.
Well, I mean, you say it's not family oriented. The Clone Wars, there's constant like decapitations and like murder in front of children and people literally getting like violently stabbed.
Ooh.
Same thing with Mandalorian. Star Wars is inherently violent and
Yes,
very
it is.
grotesque.
Yeah, because it's a war in
Yeah.
the stars.
So to say it's like just for families, it's like, you're kind of babying it. You're downplaying it.
I'm more talking about the big movies.
Right, because
more
that's
I'm
what
talking
everybody
about.
watches. though.
Even then,
Yeah.
Anakin fucking slaughters an entire tribe of
But
sand
it's not
people.
shown, or is the sand
It
people
is.
shown?
It is
Okay.
shown. Not to its entirety, because that would take a while, I'd assume. But you see him chopping these people down mercilessly.
Okay.
mercilessly.
I mean, Vader chokes people, and you see them die in his
Yeah.
force hand. He just lobs his lightsaber across the fucking room.
Yeah.
He do.
There's absolute like fucking annihilation, utter annihilation in Star Wars.
Yeah, he
man.
does blow up planets, but then you don't really get to see the people suffering, and that's what I want.
How would you see people suffer in instantaneous?
I don't know. I
They
don't know
wouldn't
what I
suffer
want
at
from
all.
Star Wars. See,
Exactly.
and that's what I didn't like, is that they didn't suffer. I just people, if anybody actually fucking watches this, they're probably gonna be like, "What the fuck? This dude doesn't like Star Wars." I just don't like it. Like it's. I mean, like I said, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
fine.
It's just not for me.
I mean, Rogue One is more gritty.
everyone
Isn't
dies in
movie
that movie.
shit, though.
Everybody dies in that movie.
No,
No,
Rogue-
Rogue One.
no.
No, Rogue One was really good. I enjoyed Rogue One.
Is Rogue One like? Didn't they come out with 4 movies, and that one's like the oddball, where it's not like, or is that the one that I did see in theaters?
No, we saw the first of the new trilogy, Force Awakens.
Okay. And Rogue One is not part of that trilogy, right?
No,
No,
Rogue One is
it's a
how they get the
prequel.
plans to destroy the Death Star.
Okay.
For like the first movie.
Okay. Isn't that one a prequel? Or is that like
Yes.
before? Like,
It's a
those movies?
prequel of the fourth, technically.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
the original Star Wars.
But
it's
it
a prequel
came
to the
out
original Star Wars.
Okay.
After Force Awakens.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
It came out between Force Awakens and whatever the fuck the next one was called.
Last
Yeah.
Jedi.
I don't
Last
know.
Jedi.
Maybe if I give this shit a little bit more of a chance, like maybe if I watch The Mandalorian, Han Solo, Rogue One, maybe I'll change my tune a little bit and like it a little bit more. But at this current state, with the amount of Star Wars that I have absorbed,
It's a very oversaturated thing.
yeah, and it's just not something that
I
tickles my
mean,
giblets too much.
It's not oversaturated because we've only now been getting new content for it, like past
Yeah, that is fair.
10-ish years. When I was growing up, all we had was the Clone Wars. There was no movies. After Episode 3 came out, there's just been a whole like gap of nothingness.
Right, until Disney started doing shit.
Yeah. And even then, they brought back the Clone Wars. The Mandalorian is stellar. They gave us a Boba Fett TV show with Cad Bane in it. Amazing. For what they did that people don't like about the new trilogy, they have equal parts revitalized Star Wars. You can say they killed it when they made a female protagonist, but
Ooh.
I hate Baby Yoda. I fucking hate Baby Yoda.
we don't call him that. That's not his name.
I don't care. I see Baby
Isaac.
Yoda beach towels.
Isaac.
Yes.
That is not Yoda when he was a baby.
I'm
That is a
aware of that.
50-year-old man named Grogu.
Okay. But
Do
it's
not
still
refer
Baby
to
Yoda.
him. Do not refer to him as that. That is literally like me saying, "Oh, look, it's Baby Isaac." That's not Baby Isaac. That's just a baby with a fucking band T-shirt on. That's not Isaac when he was a baby, nor is it Isaac's son. It is a baby with a band T-shirt.
Okay, well, I fucking hate Grogu then.
There you go.
I fucking hate him because I see
You're-
Grogu bath mats because he's perceived as cute or whatever, and people just fawned over this fucking thing, and I'm like, I don't care.
Hey, it's a good way to make money off of like soccer moms.
My hot take is Grogu is grotesque. too.
Grogu's Grogu-tesque.
Well, he's a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's
What
gonna be
50-year-old
wrinkly,
man isn't grotesque.
Yeah. George Clooney, maybe?
Yeah.
maybe.
He ain't
Albert
grotesque.
Godfrey.
Oh, yeah.
So to change the subject if we're done talking about this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
can
we-
change the
um,
subject.
We can we take a moment of silence for YouTube Advanced because it died on my phone. Isaac still works on his phone, but he has a newer version than what was on my phone, and mine's dead.
What is
And
it?
YouTube Advanced, it's a modded YouTube app that you can get on Android
Oh
that,
yeah, yeah.
that gets rid of all the ads and shit and makes it
Yeah.
actually usable.
Without
They were
having to
trying.
fucking
They were
pay
trying to
everything, yeah.
sell fucking NFTs, and then YouTube fucking shut them down.
No, that was a joke.
Was that a joke?
Yeah, the NFT shit was a joke. Like they
Oh,
literally
never
said,
mind.
feel free to screen cap this.
Never mind. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Okay, never mind. But still, rip YouTube Advanced because they're getting sued into oblivion.
Yeah, they were at least threatened with being
Yeah,
sued.
so it's current. I mean, hopefully it'll come back. I've heard rumors of people of a different group of people trying to make a revanced, which is just a
Wow.
remodded version of YouTube Advanced. And if it works, then great. But I'm scared I have to pay for YouTube Red because I refuse to watch ads.
I fucking
So-
hate YouTube.
I really do too.
Yeah, that's where this is going. Yeah,
This is going right on YouTube.
I
Well,
have-
Isaac, once you get music, I could start putting it on podcast players.
Fucking, I gotta like get drums and shit, and that's difficult.
And what am I gonna do, huh? Go to Newgrounds?
Yes,
I don't do cartoons. I can't get on there.
you could make a video game.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can make a fucking customize your Sonic.
Yeah, customize your Five Nights at Freddy's character. Hey, that has to
God,
exist. That's a
I
thumbnail.
hate FNAF.
Oh no, you're gonna make us do it for a thumbnail.
If I don't think that exists, but that would make for a great thumbnail.
I
wouldn't it?
think it probably exists, dude.
We gotta find it because that'd make a great thumbnail.
Okay, I have something else that I want to talk about. Let's see. Okay, so we went to Walmart the other day, right? The wonderful, magical hellhole that is Walmart. Which also, I was so close today. I was inches away from fucking leaving that shithole without hearing a child scream their fucking lungs out. I was putting
Wow,
my
rare.
card into the fucking machine to pay for my stuff. It made me so angry. I understand children scream or whatever, but that doesn't mean I can't hate it.
Yeah, 'cause,
Anyway.
like it's a complicated subject, and like, is the kid screaming because the parents are being a dick, or are the parents doing the best they can and the kid's just gonna scream?
Anyway,
It's
that's irrelevant.
More
to what I
often
wanna
than
talk-
not, the kid's just being a dick.
Yeah.
Well, still though, but like, you don't know that you don't know the situation. Like, yeah, whatever.
I don't want to hear children screaming when I'm shopping for my fucking Oreos and
Understandably
ice
so.
cream.
Yeah, and your fucking Fruity Pebble is syrup.
We were perusing the book section because we were looking for Velcro because the cat likes to get into the fucking cabinets in the kitchen and they don't have knobs on them, so there's no way that we could like, fuck with it without drilling a hole in it. So
Yeah.
we were
And it's an
looking for
apartment.
Velcro. They're in the middle of remodeling our Walmart, right?
Oh
so,
yeah.
We went to Walmart like a week ago to fucking get Velcro because this cat literally tries to get into that fucking cabinet at 3 a.m. on the dot every morning.
Yep. And when you have to wake up to work, go at 5, that ain't fun.
Yeah.
No, not at
so-
all.
Yeah, and what we've been doing is just putting chairs in front of it to try to deter him. That hasn't worked at all. So
Nope.
it's just in the morning you hear fucking, he's doing it because he can't do it the first try. So you'll just hear slam, slam, slam. So we were looking for Velcro, but considering they're currently remodeling our Walmart, it was impossible to fucking find it. Eventually we found it. So we just looking for this shit, stumbled upon the book section, and that's where we found the Sanic Encyclopedia, which I also think is hilarious because speed is a fucking drug.
Yes, yes.
And then
Yeah.
there's
Lev-
other
layers.
There's
Where
a lot
do
of-
you think Sonic gets his
Yeah,
speed from?
exactly
A dealer.
Yeah. There's just a lot of cringy shit in the Walmart book section, right?
Dude, that's just universal, man.
I
Yeah,
know, but that
that's
doesn't
a
mean
universal
I bring
truth.
it to the light.
Where's the Diary of a Wimpy Kid at?
I actually saw Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh, okay. Last couple
Yeah.
times I've been to Walmart, no Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, that I saw.
That makes me angry.
Yeah, I saw one copy.
Where's the good fucking literature for these children?
I don't know. But instead of good fucking literature, there's the big book of Five Nights at Freddy's, the deluxe unofficial in italics survival guide.
Ah, that's special.
And then this is, you think that's special? Wait until you hear this one. The official Five Nights at Freddy's How to Draw. So you can they're teaching you how to draw your Vorchika.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
Oh, very nice. Very
Yeah.
good, little bear.
Isaac,
Yeah.
before you say it, and I might cut this out, I'm not gonna let you shit talk Mouse because reading it sounds like it's a legitimately good thing that was made.
Mouse?
Okay,
The
that's
Hitler
fine.
thing?
I'm no, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna shit talk it, but I'm just
It's the not Hitler Mouse fucking
Oh, that was in my elementary school. I remember reading that.
Mouse.
was it
Yeah.
good?
It's a nonfiction graphic novel written basically talking about Jews and Poland Holocaust
Okay.
survivors. So
Yeah,
don't shit talk
I'm
that
not
one.
gonna shit talk the book because I don't know shit about the book.
No,
You know,
I remember like that was one of my earliest memories of like the Holocaust.
yeah.
Mouse.
I'd have
It's
to
fun
say,
to say though.
as far as my memory goes, that's a very good first way to hear about all that.
To introduce the atrocities of the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Because
To
I mean,
young
you
children.
don't want to just straight up show them pictures of corpses of Hiroshima and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair.
But Isaac was bitching about why is there a Hitler cat
No,
and
no,
also
no,
a
no,
book
no,
that
no,
won't
no.
censor ass.
No,
Or that
listen.
will censor ass.
Fucking that's my point, right? Like, I'm not bitching about this book because I feel like this is a good thing to show, right?
Yeah.
Fucking not because
Mouse.
we're good. But like it looks evil. Like the fucking
That's the
cover
point.
of that book.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I
Hitler.
understand that.
Hitler's on the cover.
Yeah, like Hitler is on the cover.
Yeah.
So that's that's a fine book cover. Like, it's objectively a nice looking book cover. Not that swastikas are a good thing. I really
It's
wanna
a
nail that
well-made
point
book
home.
cover that
Yes.
does what it's supposed to.
Hey, aren't
Exactly.
swastikas actually a good thing though?
Something like that.
Okay. It was like it was a symbol of some religion for peace, and then they kind of appropriated it to make it like the bad shit.
Yeah.
But okay.
I noticed Ichigo's sword in Bleach kind of has a swastika going on.
Yeah, so Jake, I think you were misinterpreting what I was saying last time. Like,
I probably was.
last time I was talking about this, because I'm not bitching about this book in general. I'm bitching about the other book. Because
Okay.
this is fine, right? Like, this book literally has a swastika on the front of it. But then I found another book that's like a self-help book kind of shit, and it says you are a bad A with 2 asterisks. So,
So
can't say
badass.
ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they're literally a swastika is on the cover of one of these books, but these people refuse to put the word ass on one of their books. Like, obviously different people wrote the books and all that kind of shit, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, a swastika is fine because it's a historical thing, but then badass, which is a really common word, and like this was kind of like in the kids section too, so it's like, this is okay as far as censoring is concerned. A swastika is okay to put on the cover of a book, but the word ass isn't. That's more where I was coming from that, is it's a
Okay.
complaint about censoring, because I don't know if that was a choice from the author, which, whatever
If it was,
was.
pretty
Yeah,
cringe.
exactly.
If you did that on purpose, that's a little cringe.
Yeah, but if it's just like your publisher came to you and was like, you can't put ass on the cover of that book. What the fuck? There are literally books in Walmart with a swastika on them, but you can't put the word ass on your fucking book, your stupid little self-help book. That's where I'm coming from with that.
You can sell Medea to children, but you can't write ass on your book.
Yeah. And then there's also this. Hold on, I'm just gonna send it in the Discord. I gotta find it. There, that's a great picture.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's just a man covered in a blanket of bacon.
That's literally 2012, 2011.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
That's a good
Big
one.
pork.
Yeah, big pork.
Bacon
Big
on
pork.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Big
that
pork,
that was
little
that was a
pork.
real thing though. Big fucking pork gate.
Yeah,
Epic fail.
pork gate.
Or I don't know if that's what it's called.
Bacon gate.
Oh yeah, it's called pork gate.
That's
Really?
Hold on.
fucking
Hold on.
funny.
Let me make sure this isn't something horrendous before I fucking figure it out.
It's porn.
2 kids
No,
fell into a
I'm
fucking
trying to
meat
make
grinder.
sure.
It's tub girl with pigs.
No, it's Tub Girl with a meat grinder.
Disgusting. Where's the meat grinder in all of this?
Well, like it's like processed pork, so you got to put it through the meat grinder and everything.
Okay.
It's not even Tub Girl at that point; it's Grinder Girl.
Yeah. No, it's Grinder Boy because of the app.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Don't want to confuse your audience.
Yeah, right.
Those slasher movie fans that happen to be
Okay,
homosexual.
Portgate is something different about some scandal in the UK. I don't know, but
Tell us about Portgate.
Oh, I love the UK.
So last night I have a little fucking short story. So I went to a concert last night after work. I didn't catch the whole thing, unfortunately, but it was pretty good. What I got to see of it was pretty good. It was 10 years.
it's a long time to be at a concert.
Yeah. It was the band 10 years, and they're just like a rock band. They're not like metal, like hard metal or anything like that.
Yeah.
They're kind of hard rock, like Seether,
Ah, yes.
or I think Skillet, like that kind of fucking shit. I think that's a band, right? Skillet.
Isn't Skillet kind of religious?
Yeah, Skillet is they're Jesus-y, I guess. I don't know anything about
Ooh.
that beyond just their
I know, right?
religious. I've heard that they're Christian rock, but I don't know.
That alone scares me. That sends a shiver down
Yeah.
my spine.
Yeah. But they were pretty good. They put on quite the show. About halfway through my time there, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get a shirt because I'm addicted to buying band merch. I'm wearing an Exodus shirt right now.
You're damn right.
It's a fucking fabulous shirt. I will send you a picture of it, Anthony.
Yes, it is a Christian rock band.
Yeah. Didn't they do the song that was like "Animal I Have Become"?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I remember from SmackDown versus Raw, and then like every YouTube video had it playing on.
That sounds about right. I'm not sure if that's Skillet, but that is. I know what song you're talking about, at least very vaguely, because I remember that point in internet history.
It was everywhere.
It was. So yeah, Anthony, there's my shirt that I got. And that's the one I'm wearing right now. So anyway,
Is this the controversial one?
this is
Yes,
the
it is.
controversial one. It's my favorite shirt. I love it so much.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty hot, but don't let Damien catch you wearing that.
Yeah. Is he against it?
He's a commie slayer.
Oh, he's a commie slayer? Oh, no.
Yeah. He's
I'm
not a
fucked.
Yeah, he's not a pussy slayer. He's a commie slayer.
I'm fucked. Anyway, so I walked up to the merch booth, right? And basically, before I actually go to the merch booth, I walk in, and my first thing, because they're playing at a bar, I'm going to get a beer, right? Because that's part of the fun of going to a concert is drinking. So
Absolutely.
I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to get a beer. And it's like $5 for a Dos Equis, which is stupid. I can get a 12-pack or a 6-pack for like $10. When I have to pay $10 to get 2 of them at a fucking bar. It's bullshit. Beer is way too expensive at bars. That's part of why I don't go to bars very often. Unless you want to drink like fucking Budweiser or like Bud Light. Bud Light is piss. I hate Bud Light. That's another hot take for you.
No, I've tasted it. I'm not a fan of any of the buds.
Yeah, I don't like Budweiser.
What about Air Bud?
Light. Yeah,
Air Bud, love Air Bud. Classic
Okay.
film.
Okay.
Although I've gotten fucked up on what is it, like fucking? It's like Bud Light Orange. It's
They
weird.
got-
I don't know.
They're orange now.
They're orange. Yeah, they're Garflelf.
they orange now?
Yeah,
They orange now. Oh my god.
Bruno Mars is gay. Anyway,
Does he orange
does Bruno Mars is orange?
now?
I'm rambling.
Sorry.
So I go into the bar, I get a beer, and then I head back to watch the show for a little while, right? So I got a couple 20s in my wallet. I used one of the 20s to buy a $5 beer. So I had a couple 20s and $15. So I am sitting there watching the show for a while, and I'm like, I'm going to go get a shirt. I walk out and I go to the merch booth. I pick out the shirt that I like, and he's like, that'll be $25. I pull my wallet out, and I'm looking for my money, and all I could find was this $15 that I had. So I'm like, where the fuck did the rest of my money go? Like this, I'm sitting there for like a minute looking through my fucking cash in my wallet, being like, what the fuck? Did I just drop a bunch of money on the ground? The guy that was selling me the shirt was from the UK, but he sees that I'm struggling, and he's like, that's what happens when all your money's the same color.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's basically the whole story. I eventually found my money because I was just a fucking idiot, because I am an idiot. And it was just literally like I had it in my hand. It was just under the rest of it. Like I'm
Jeez.
just because what I had done was I had my 20s neatly folded up, but then
So
I
your
just
your
kinda
wallet is a
crammed-
fucking disaster.
No, it's not. Leave me the fuck
Is it
alone.
not? Yeah, it's not really.
No, it's not that bad.
I've seen your wallet, man.
That was a personal attack. Isaac was like super offended.
It used to be, but it's not anymore. I know exactly where everything's at in my wallet. And anytime I keep cash in my wallet, I fold it neatly because I don't have space for many bills.
That sounds like a problem. What is a wallet for but to hold bills?
It's now to hold cards because plastic is money now. Money
I
has
know.
migrated from being the green paper that we love so much to being an ethereal concept that's subject to random ups and downs like the fucking
That is
stock
fair.
market.
I love
Isaac
keeping
is
my
there, which is
NFTs
fine.
in my wallet.
Me
Yeah.
too. My
I mean,
nice
yeah,
little.
to be fair, I don't
USB
keep
wallet.
cash on me, but still.
My monkey picture.
My monkey picture.
My dumb monkey, my bird monkey.
My silly little green monkey.
My
my-
green monkey.
My disinterested monkey. Disinterested monkey make Batman hot dog.
I have my monkey NFT is the cover of Freddy Got Fingered, but it's a monkey instead of Tom Green.
I fucking love that movie.
Oh my
That-
god, it's Thomas Green Monkey.
Yeah, Tommy Monk.
Tommy Green Monk.
Yeah. Thomas the Sick Monkey. I think that is what we should fucking watch.
No, that's a group watch.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
That's a group watch. I'm not watching that by myself. That's a
Yeah,
group
watch
watch.
that by yourself. It's so good.
Dude, I cannot watch that by myself. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm the only one that would willingly watch that by myself.
It's torture by yourself.
It's a group watch.
Okay, I did watch the entire Crypto Land fucking animated thing by myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
are
talking
kinda-
about?
Yeah, we talked about that on the last one, I think.
Yeah, fucking that's abysmal. It's so bad. It's so cringy.
Why
to
are
the
we?
moon,
Why?
to the room, not the moon, with the fucking talking Lamborghini, you fucking cocks.
That means that the animator dropped out of college.
That he did. He did. He dropped out of college and he reads a lot of
College.
books.
If you don't read the right manga, you'll get left behind in the social hierarchy.
That is accurate.
If you're not
My
reading,
Lamborghinis.
My
if you ain't seen
Lamborghinis.
Berserk, you can't call yourself a metalhead. And that's for true. That's a shoot. That's my hot take.
What the fuck?
If you're so okay, yeah, let me see that.
What the fuck, man? I love how little they did to that.
Ah, yeah, we're gonna put that in there.
Okay.
Now
Oh, there's
on
more.
Physical edition DVD.
There's a million of them, by the way. If you look underneath it, Five Nights at Freddy Got Fingered.
Ah,
Ah,
yeah, there's a lot of them.
I hate it.
Hey, they
I
got
love
one
that
with
movie.
they got one with the rat colors for the logo. That's pretty cool. Why isn't Tom Green making a comeback though?
He
you know
probably doesn't
what
want
we
to.
should watch? What we should watch? Because I think it's about time we talk about that. We should watch Jack and Jill from 2011. with Adam
Nope.
Sandler.
No.
Why? Why no? Tell me why, because that makes me want to watch it more.
If I have to sit through that goddamn Dunkachino one more time, somebody's dying.
Please, God, let it be me.
Please. I'm not doing it again. It was on recently, just like on TV while I was over next door.
Fucking
And
cable.
yeah, and like, you know, Rob was watching it, so I was there, so I was watching it. And I totally forgot how fucking awful that movie is.
Wait, hold on. What's it rated?
Probably fucking nothing. Oh,
2.5 stars.
speaking of ratings, I got to show you a little something here.
Well,
that
something.
it was screenshotted today.
Oh boy.
I found it today. I left the date in there on purpose.
By the way, Jack and Jill's at 3% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh
Good
yeah,
Lord.
that's a 3%. It feels like it. You can't sit 5 minutes watching that thing. I swear, you like it physically hurts to watch it. So yeah, the picture I have just sent.
What the
Mhm.
fuck?
That is the Big Mouth spinoff that just came out.
100%.
Yeah.
Is it actually good?
No, yeah, no, it's really good. Like
Is
it's
it?
funny. Yeah, Big Mouth is funny, dude.
I mean, I know Big Mouth is funny. I haven't watched the most recent season in its entirety, but I just really didn't like it. Like, there are a few things in there where it's literally just kids being fucking, like, children being extremely horny, and it just made me extremely uncomfortable. And I'm just like, I can't watch this. I literally just shut off an episode like halfway through it.
Are you watching it sober?
And yes,
What? Okay, now I watch it sober, and I'm it doesn't really bother me. But you're supposed to watch at least the nasty bits, fucked up.
I mean, that's fair, but
The
fuck,
funny bits
man.
are funny alone. Like there's always wordplay that'll make you fucking crack up and die.
Yeah, that is true. It is generally pretty funny, but I haven't.
It is very good at rapid fire back to back jokes that land when it wants to be.
When it wants to be, and then
There
there's that whole
there
fucking
are
scene.
characters that there's characters that are just, I don't like your existence. Please stop.
Give me an example.
Like the pregnant pillow.
Well, that's just a gag.
No, I know it's a gag.
Jay is my favorite character.
Yeah, Jay's fucking the man. He's a primal beast.
He is. I love him so much. He's so funny.
Fuck the little mosquitoes.
Oh, I fucking hate the mosquitoes.
Yeah, I understand they're supposed to be like anxiety, but like, God, you do nothing for the plot for me.
Just shut up.
I don't like you.
Shut
Your
up.
voice is annoying.
Shut up. Shut up.
Really, if a character has an annoying voice, I'll be turned off immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even-
but
even
not
though-
fucking,
Yeah,
not fucking. What's the little guy from fucking 8 Crazy Nights?
Yeah, Whitey. Even though
Whitey.
like there's obvious exceptions with like Whitey or like even Coach Steve is an annoying fuck.
I fucking love Coach Steve.
Well,
you bastard.
it makes no sense why I love him because he is fucking annoying.
He's everything you hate
He
in a
makes
Oh.
fucking show.
thick in the warm.
He makes thick in the warm. He did sex on a lady.
And that's his character arc.
He did sex on a lady and made thick in the warm.
It's like, fuck, that show is funny as hell.
I love Coach Steve, I really do. But there's Coach Steve making thick in the warm, and then there's literally a 3-minute long scene where Andrew is giving birth to a turd.
Yeah.
Like
And-
that's just
And that's
gross.
just, yeah, it is just gross. But you're watching a show that is meant to make you feel gross.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
You don't watch Big Mouth for the plot, baby.
That's fair.
You watch it for fucking Nick Kroll.
Oh, Nick Kroll.
You watch it for John Mulaney.
John Mulaney's fucking fabulous. I love him.
John Mulaney.
Hey, John Mulaney, your
Hey,
comedy
John.
sucks.
Hey, John Mulaney. Say the funny one
We
about the
must-
diner.
Must we do this every fucking time?
You know we have to.
Hey.
Every fucking time.
We haven't even talked about King of the Hill yet.
Hey, wait, I can do a
Right,
different
we
voice.
haven't.
I can do a different voice.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, how'd you know? You schmuck, how'd you know? You took my shit, man.
Lucky guess, man. Because those are the two we impersonate more because they're fucking iconic and fairly easy to reproduce.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like we're not doing a perfect impression of either, but like it's more
Well-
of the cadence
well,
of their speech.
I would say that my Joe is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I mean,
my
it
my
is.
Marge is pretty good.
Yeah, your Marge is pretty
Yeah, Isaac, you stole my thunder.
good. Yeah, you literally took it
Again.
right from him. This
I'm
is
on a roll.
This is the episode. This is literally the episode where Isaac shows violence. You've just been belligerent and you've been a thief the whole episode.
I
Yeah.
have. I've been a little cocksucker this whole episode.
That's true. Isaac the cocksucker. Isaac and the
Yeah.
Cum Goblins. That's the title.
Yay.
Yeah.
Isaac and the Cum Goblins.
Who are my cum goblins?
Do
Who
they have
are
names?
They do, but I need to remember them. I'm trying to reach deep into my brain's mind crevice.
I mean, everybody's got personal Cum Goblins.
Yeah, Anthony, who are your cum goblins?
Larry David.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joe Pesci.
Joe
Okay.
Pesci. God
Yeah.
bless.
God bless Joe Pesci. And I'm gonna go with Sylvester Stallone.
Good
Okay.
choice. One of
choice,
mine
good
is
choice.
definitely Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you can't. He's not a goblin.
But when it comes to cum, he is
Yeah.
absolutely a cum goblin.
He's got nice feet.
Do you know this for a fact or something?
No.
Like
Maybe.
I'm sure they probably showed up in the Matrix because he was naked in it. But like, is that what you're referencing or something?
No,
R
I
slash
just
Keanu's feet.
Yeah, is there like
Yeah.
an infamous Keanu feet pic?
no, I mean there's a lot of Keanu Reeves feet pics though.
Did you
Like-
Google Keanu Reeves' feet?
I just did because I keep making jokes about it.
Oh man,
Degenerate.
That is degenerative behavior, if you ask me.
I mean, I'm kind of referencing just hearing the joke around before, but I just thought it was a funny thing to say.
It is pretty funny.
He's got nice feet.
But you mentioned the feet. You mentioned feet twice, and that's suspicious to me.
You know what I'm upset about?
What's that?
Feet.
Okay, shush, Jake. It's about feet. It's to sate your lust because it's something that I'm upset about. Okay, do you guys know who Mutahar is?
Yes.
Only because you talk about him.
I watched him when he did creepypastas back in the day.
Okay, I've only recently gotten into his content, but I watched a video not too long ago where he was just like, if this video gets X amount of likes, you guys will finally get feet pics. And it got more than, I think it got like double the amount of likes, and there's still no feet pics. I am so salty about
Cunt.
it. Yes. Like, come on, Buddha.
This is why I don't watch him no more. No more creepypastas and no feet pics as promised.
Buddha, we want the feet pics. Buddha.
Yeah, we need Muda. Come on, Muda, my friend, my brother, my son, my loving husband.
Muda.
You need to give us the feet pics, Muda. You need to give us the feet pics. Listen to me, Muda. If you do not give us the feet pics, then I will be very
So what are we
sad.
watching?
If you guys, okay,
Yeah, whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
I
Is it
don't
Isaac's?
know.
I don't know. I mean, I know what I'm going to choose when it is my turn. I just don't know if it's
Okay.
when it is.
I think it's my turn. I don't know, but I also don't have something. I have one thing, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't think Jake has. Anthony, have you seen Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Okay, shit, that was my main thing. I just don't watch TV, man. I don't. I don't watch TV. Let me look through Hulu real quick.
I'll let you know. I'm really trying to get you guys to watch Auntie Donna.
I don't know
What the fuck is that?
That is the funniest comedy show I've ever seen in my life. Like, genuinely, it's on Netflix. It is one of the funniest sketch comedy shows I've ever seen in my life.
You know what we should watch?
What's that?
We should watch Family Guy.
Oh yes! Oh Lord! Oh yes!
Yeah, absolutely not.
I mean, what I'm gonna recommend if whenever it is my turn is I'm recommending fucking.
That's a good show.
Okay, I may have something.
What do you got, baby?
Sonic Boom on Hulu.
Oh my god.
That's a funny show.
Is it?
There's a John C episode.
Oh my
Is
god.
there?
Yeah.
We should watch the John C episode.
It's pretty funny. There's also a lot of references. There's like one episode where Sonic's taking a nap and he's just like, "No, don't color my arms. No."
I mean, I know they also referenced the glitch from the game as Knuckles, where you could pause and jump.
Yeah.
I know they
Really?
referenced that at one point. Yeah.
Travis Willingham Knuckles is my favorite Knuckles ever.
Is he actually in this?
He's Knuckles in Sonic Boom.
And in the show? Oh my god, he is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down to watch this. I
my-
like Travis. I'd fuck Travis Willingham.
He's my favorite Knuckles because he may be a meathead, but he's also a feminist.
Yeah, he's a married man.
He's a positive role model to all the
He's a
little
positive
Knuckles
role
out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is interesting then because it's a really similar thing to what Jake was talking about because I fucking hate Sonic and don't know any of the fucking people involved.
Well,
Jake
I mean,
knows some of the people involved, and you've seen it before.
and also, I would like to point out this is not a good starting point if you want to get into Sonic.
I'm not trying to get into Sonic. I'm trying to watch something stupid.
If you want to watch something stupid, we could watch Sonic Underground.
Sonic
Can't be
Underground. Is
mad.
that the order me a chili dog bullshit?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. No, I'm not watching that.
You don't want to hear Sonic sing?
No.
You
I
don't
don't
hear
care.
fucking Steve Urkel?
No, I don't want to hear. Did I do that?
That was
Wrong one.
Bobby Hill.
It was. It was
Steve
Bobby
Urkel and
Urkel.
Bobby Hill. Bobby Urkel.
Yep,
Urkel
Bobby
Hill.
Urkel.
Steve Hill.
Steve Hill. Yep, Steve Hill. It's a shame Dusty Hill died.
Yeah.
It's a shame Peggy Hill hasn't died.
I know, she literally fell out of a fucking plane.
How invincible is this bitch? I can still see her.
She's so invincible that the moment she tries to say invincible, the title screen flashes and blood splatters on it.
That's pretty cool.
I've been trying to think of a live action skit.
That
I
video
could do
was really
myself.
good, by the way.
Which one? The Rakage one?
I know that was mostly Damien, but I like that.
Well, that's the thing. Why would I be in charge of his character if it's his character?
Right.
Everybody kind of has like a wrestling kind of gimmick. Like Damien does the poison mist.
Oh yeah.
Pocket
You-
sand.
You looked so fucking grossed out when your face got fucking blasted with that.
Oh, you want to hear a funny behind the scenes story about that?
Please. Please.
So I got blasted with the poison mist twice before that.
Tell me what
Yeah.
this is because I need context. I don't know what this is.
Okay, so the poison mist is a Japanese gimmick that's been passed down through like some of the best wrestlers ever.
Yeah.
The great Muda is the guy that really made it famous here in the States.
Mudahar.
Yeah, the great Mudahar. He he kind of did that and made it famous, and then like Tajiri does it, Asuka does it. It's a very big gimmick. Malachi Black does it, although he does the black mist. It's the deadliest mist.
Okay.
You'd like Malachi Black. You should check him out. He's all about black metal and stuff.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, so that's what the poison mist is. It's essentially you distract the referee, and then you spit in their eyes and go for a quick pin, so that the referee doesn't think anything's there.
I see.
So I took that twice before the final time you saw it.
Now, quick question.
Yes,
What is it?
that's
Like-
the poison mist. I'm not gonna
No. Like, what's in his mouth that he's spitting?
poison mist.
Okay, so you're not.
But
gonna
what is
tell
it
us
made
what
of?
it
A
is.
magician never reveals his secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
The poison mist will never be discussed what it is, okay?
Okay.
At least
okay.
I have
Especially not-
context.
Not on the podcast. No,
It's
never.
effective though.
You want to know what it is, you come see me in person. I'm not saying this
Okay.
on film.
Okay.
But yeah, the poison mist. So I got blasted with the poison mist twice before that. And they're good takes, but I wanted it to be kind of real, like you really wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
So if you notice, I kind of have my lips like puckered and my mouth is open.
Oh no.
Ah.
So he spits in my mouth the fucking poison mist. So like when you hear me go, "Oh, what the fuck," and like
Yeah.
I'm spitting it, I'm actually spitting it out of my mouth, and I'm disgusted. But I thought I would take one for the team because it would be funnier.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Have you seen it though, Isaac? You haven't seen that?
I have not seen that. No, please send me the link to that.
Okay, I got
I got
you.
it. I
Okay.
got it. I got it pulled up. I
Okay.
was gonna
I really
watch
want.
it
I want to
anyway.
hear your reaction to that specific.
Okay.
Here, Isaac, do we want to watch at the same time, or let's all start at the same time, just so we have
Oh.
a frame of reference?
Can we pause for a sec? Damien is a pain in the ass to film because he's so fucking tall.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because he's like half out of frame. His face is kind of out of frame here.
Doing the fucking green screen bit was hell because I could never get his fucking full head in there.
All
But okay, continue.
right, 3, 2, 1.
Do we gotta do a pause?
Oh,
Probably, yeah,
shit,
pause it.
I paused. Fuck.
Okay.
I mean, I smoke all kinds of tobacco and I swear in front of kids.
Yeah, originally that wasn't gonna be in there. There's gonna be no audio for it.
It's a good fucking line though.
Yeah, that shit was too funny to not have fully in there.
My God, that's funny.
Ugh.
It's just the genuine. Oh, what the?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, we got plenty more missed bits filmed.
Yeah.
Or not filmed, but yeah, they're planned. It's not just gonna be me taking the mist.
Oh,
What would be awful? What would be awful is if we fucking line up and cut it to where we all get fucking misted. I really don't want to take one, but man, it'd be funny.
I
Yeah,
want somebody to slap the fuck out of me.
Any last words?
I'm so fucking moist.
if you're
Cool.
not shooting, you ain't living, brother.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
That
Right. I liked his dumb line of "I wonder when SpongeBob's gonna get his license."
dude, he's lucky I was not behind that camera. I would have died.
That's a fucking funny joke.
That's brilliant.
Dude, I was trying to be the camera guy,
Yeah,
but there's a reason I don't like doing it when I'm fucked up.
because you're gonna laugh.
It's because either I'm gonna laugh or that guy's gonna start laughing because of nothing, and I'm gonna have no way to control him.
Right.
So there was one where he's just like, "Man, that's how you do it. You put the lamb sauce on before the roast is put into the oven." And he was so like genuine about it. I don't think that was exact word for word, but it was some dumb shit about lamb sauce being put on. And the way he said it, I fucking died. And I had to pass to Damien. I couldn't do it.
Right.